is the start of Melanoma Awareness Month. It's a form of cancer that directly correlates to how much time you spend in the sun. Of course, something Texans know plenty about.
And the numbers behind the disease are startling. It's projected that 1 in 50 Americans will develop melanoma in their lifetime. That's why taking steps to prevent it is so important.
For more on that, we go to Texas Today's Barry Roy, who's live in studio. Good morning to you, Barry.
Good morning to both of you. While melanoma is less common than other types of skin cancers, it is more likely to grow and spread. That's because it's usually not thought of or detected before the cancer is spread to the lymph nodes. Melanoma is a skin cancer that can spread earlier and more quickly than others. It occurs when skin cells begin to grow rapidly and abnormally. I spoke with Dr. Katie Fiala, a dermatologist with Baylor Scott & White, who says Texans should be extra careful given our location to the equator and the amount of direct UV radiation that the area receives. She points to farmers and athletes who play and work in the direct sun. She says prolonged exposure to dangerous UV rays over long periods of time, that damages our DNA skin cells. This can have devastating effects to our health. Dr. Fiala says to try and plan your activities during the time when it's not the most harmful outside, and while it isn't a guarantee, it's a good information to have regardless.
The most UV radiation happens between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. So if you do need to be out, try and get your chores done, your gardening, your activities done before 10, and then you can go back out after 4 and you have a little bit less UV damage.
Now, it may not be possible to stay out of the sun during those hours, so how can you protect yourself? Dr. Fiala says to wear UV protection clothing. Baylor Scott & White sells them, and you can also shop around to find some of that. Hats with 3-inch brims that go all the way around and cover the face and neck. They're also recommended, especially if you're doing yard work or work in construction. Sunscreen is imperative. While it may not be anyone's favorite thing to do, it can be a line of defense against sunburns, which are very harmful to your skin. Tahisha and Jasmine, let's not forget that your skin is an organ just like your heart is, etc. You need to take care of it. For more information on melanoma, the warning signs, etc., head on over to our website, kcntv.com.
And not only is it an organ, it is actually your body's biggest organ, which is why we need to be taking care of it. Sunscreen, lotion, drink your water, all 3 things that we all need to be doing daily.
And I'm this kind of person, I like to work out outside. So a lot of what the doctor was saying, I was like, oh, you know, taking notes, learning something new. So
now, Jasmine, I've seen you outside in some photos. You got the big brim on the hat. You know, you're protecting yourself from those UV rays. Very important to do that. She also says a lot of people like to get that baseline tan going. They'll sit in tanning beds. Don't do that. Very, very harmful.
That's a no for me.